Good morning, precious. Oh, I hate that little string right there. How you doing, baby? Happy Thursday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that. Good morning, Portia. That YouTube channel, Shakenya. Calm down. Ain't nobody here. Hey, Tess. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
All right, and you. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya. Hey, Miss Vicky. I got Miss Vicky hiding over here. Always doing something. Yep, I'm good. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and when you see something you like, just hit share. Yep. Shout out to Cynthia Haynes in Flint, Michigan, y'all. She gifted me this shirt when she came to the show. Yeah. And you already know I'm rocking the Lure. Come on now. That's every day. I got the gold one on for you today. Boop. Just go to that website. I'm telling you. Well, you know Movado and Gucci. They need no introduction, but my peeps, make sure you holler at them. Yeah. Cynthia got a lot going on with the prison reform, so if you support this project, that's what you'll be doing. And then just the Allure brand is just my homeboy I went to school with, came up with a nice brand. Just so happened I like everything that they sell, and he black, so why not support him? So today, y'all, I wrote something down, but y'all don't know. I know when I kick it with y'all, everything come off so smooth. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about, and I just be going. But some of the stuff is hard to bring you, especially when it comes to the manipulation tips, because I wasn't raised like that. You know, my family, I come from a broken home. My dad and mom were never married. They weren't together. You know, my mom had some substance abuse issues, you know. But when I tell you that I did not grow up like that. So when these manipulation tips I give you, they've come from, sorry about that, guys. They come from personal experience in my adult life. And they come from the parents that come through the attitude. Good morning, Teresa. How are you, beautiful? They come through the parents that come through the attitude adjustment program. So when they tell me, when we have our family meeting and they discuss and we talk about the reasons why they can't get along, because we got to set that foundation first. The parents have to establish that relationship first. So we try to get that going inside the meeting. If they've been beefing, going back and forth, using the baby against the other parent, all that comes out in the family meeting, and I put a stop to that right then and there. So the techniques come out. So all the techniques I've been giving y'all for the last 2 weeks have been manipulation techniques that you can use on your baby against your baby mama and baby daddy to make their life a living hell. I give y'all a disclaimer. I ask y'all not to do it. So yeah, some of them is hard to give y'all because I wasn't raised like that. I had my daddy in my life. They never talked bad about my mama, even though she had substance abuse issues. My mama never talked bad about my daddy because they wasn't together. Like, this is like, wow, everybody got along. I mean, it's unreal how we treat each other when we break up and we have children that we have to raise together. Like, it's beyond me why you don't put the baby first and find a way to be cordial with this nigga. Excuse my language, fix it, Jesus, this is a Christian show. To be cordial with this man. I don't understand why the man can't put his differences aside and be cordial with this woman for the sake of this baby. Like, I don't get it. So it was hard for me to bring y'all the manipulation tip for today because it's just hard. Because believe it or not, it can go both. All the tips I'm giving you can go either way. It just depends on who using them and why. Today is called monopolizing the baby's time. And I know you like monopolizing the baby's time. Yeah, if y'all not together and y'all share that baby, the baby spends some time here, probably with the mom during the week and then probably with dad on the weekend. Monopolizing time, that's something, because the manipulation comes in when they monopolize the baby time and when they monopolize yours. Yeah, let me tell you how. If you got a parent that's raising a child with you, but yet still they want to act like a single parent, and they go and sign the baby up for some activities. Let's just say the baby stay with you during the week. Let's say the dad signed the baby up for something that's gonna require that baby to have to get there during the week. Mind you, this person ain't even spoke to you about it. That's the manipulation. When they don't talk to you about it. Because by all means, you want the best for this baby. So if this daddy down, hey Dion, good morning. So if the daddy or the mama down found the activity that's going to impede on the time that baby spends with you, that's a discussion that needs to be had. The manipulation come in because they don't discuss it with you, and then they just tell you this is what it is. So they not looking at what you got to do during the week, what if you had plans for the baby already? You already signed the baby up in song on Wednesdays, the day that the daddy down. But yet and still, they push it upon you as if what they chosen is more present or more important. Yeah, that's manipulation. Y'all got to talk about any and everything as it pertains to that baby. From a doctor's appointment on down to them going over Jimmy's house and staying the night. Even if they staying the night and coming from the dad's house, dad should still know that baby, mom should know that baby is leaving dad's house and going to stay over such and such house for the weekend. Y'all supposed to be that linked and synced in when it comes to that baby, to where you should be knowing what's going on in that other house and they should be knowing what's going on in yours. Ain't no, when you get over there, don't tell them none of my business. That's not how it is. We family. Even though we not together, we still family. And you got to treat it as such. Y'all should be that close and that tight to where I told y'all should be talking every day. Now, the monopolizing of the time is when they don't inform you and they just put the baby in something, which is going to require you to take the baby because it's on your day or your week that the baby is with you. That's monopolizing. And then when they call all the time. Remember I told you your job is to make sure that child loves and respects the parents. So therefore, when the baby is over there with you, you asking the baby, you talk to your mama, you talk to your daddy. Make sure you call your mama. Make sure you call your daddy while you're over there. So this is where it gets tricky because yes, you're supposed to talk to that baby every day, just like the other parent's supposed to talk to that baby. If you don't see that baby every day, yep, you're supposed to talk to him. But when you got a parent that calls all day, a parent that calls that baby all day, that's a manipulation technique. You call that baby in the morning when that baby on their way to school, or maybe call that baby when that baby get out of school. Call that baby at night. Twice. I told you it's a little tricky. You should talk to that baby every day. Yes, you should, especially if the baby don't live in your house. But if that baby is over there with that other parent, and if that other parent is doing what they supposed to do, if it's meant for you to talk to that baby 5 times a day, if you call that baby twice, that baby gonna call you the other 3. So right there, you're not impeding on nobody's time, you're not monopolizing nobody's time, and you still got the chance to talk to that baby 5 times. But if you the parent and you calling that baby 5 times a day, what y'all got to talk about? You ain't got that much in common with that kid. That you gotta, I'm sorry, baby, that you gotta call that kid 5 times a day. A child is gonna tell you everything. Like if you have built up good communication with your baby ever since they was little, they gonna tell, they feel comfortable talking to you because you've been talking to them since they was little. You done opened up a good line of communication with your baby. So y'all kick it all the time. As soon as that baby get in the car, that baby gonna give you a rundown of everything they done did, they whole day. They gonna do that. When they talk to the other parent, they gonna do that too. So they gonna tell you everything that happened from the time 8 o'clock to 3:45. Ain't no need for you to call that baby 5 times. Now you impeding on that other parent's time. I know it's crazy, ain't it? Because it shouldn't be, and it's really not, but it depends on the parent. If you got a parent that's using this baby against you, and this baby, you got this parent that's being manipulative, then that's a manipulation technique that can be used because they talking to this baby all the time, which is taking away the time. What if you was trying to have a conversation with the baby? And the parent calls. So now the baby got to get up and go to the other room and talk to the parent. Now that's time. By the time the baby come back to you, now you now started what you was about to do because, you know, so now y'all got to get back on track and finish the conversation. Then let's say y'all into y'all conversation deep, about 30 minutes, parent call again. See that right there? That's a manipulation technique. They trying to get closer to the baby than you. I know. So y'all be careful with these kids. Please, I don't know if I use that disclaimer or not. Do not use these manipulation tips on your baby against your baby mama or your baby daddy. I'm simply giving you these so we can get back to our wall and figure out who manipulating our baby and why. And this is just to give you pretty much a foundation of what to look for, because whatever manipulation technique that's being used by that other parent, it definitely shows in your child. So y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation with your girl Shakenya. When you get a minute, you know what to do, and I'm out.